beg you all along, girl.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. Moments away, it'll be the Minnesota Lynx going up against the Seattle Storm. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. You take a look at the Lynx.
No big surprise in Game 1. They dropped the first game of these WNBA Finals.
Well, in this best-of-7 format, you can fall behind 2-0, but that's a pretty tough hill to climb.
Exactly, Brian. This away team needs some confidence going into Game 3. So at the very least, they need to play well tonight, have something to build on for when they go back home.
Storm off the tip. Fires for three, and the basket by Brown.
A confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space in the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
Now here's Williams. To the paint. Here's Collier. McLemore grabs the miss. Here's Brown. The Storm, another break.
Love it whenever Brown shoots while in rhythm, being assertive, stopping on a dime and pulling up.
That's tipped and stolen by Brown. Launches the three, and again, Seattle with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
And stolen by Horston. He tries for three. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, this run has really widened the gap in the game. They are way out in front.
This has been a back-breaking run, really exposing the weakness in their defense.
Now here's Uhas. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Three, McLemore. It's good from long range.
Boy, they're shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Yeah, how do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss right now.
And it's the Storm on the break. Fires from deep. And the Storm, another break.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
Now here's Uhas. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Here's Horston. And again, Seattle with the triple.
They built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Here's Uhas. A rebound by Holmes.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Here's Brown. And again, Seattle with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Pass to Williams. The screen by Collier. They need this. Shot clock at 5. Horston with the rebound.
Still scoreless after 4 shots. They need a bucket.
From beyond the arc, and the Storm, another break.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Pass to Williams. Collier. Izzy McLemore, get that shot out of here.
A slow start. 5 straight misses out of the gates.
Here's Brown. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely.
McBride misses.
Here's Horston.
Not a lot of room. And the Storm, another three.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Here's Holmes. The three is up. And again, Seattle with the triple.
The story here in the early stages is how well they've been shooting the ball.
An outstanding percentage. Look, this is how you want to start a ball game, am I right?
Yeah, it just sets a tone.
Now here's Uhas.
Looking for a first basket still in this one. Left side, Howard. Over Holmes. And the Lynx miss again.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish it there.
I mean, come on. You can't allow clean looks from deep like that. Hard to win games that way.
Yeah, most teams will take you to the deep end and drown you with triples if you let them. And that's what's going on here.
Now here's Collier. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's Heidemann. And again, Seattle with the triple.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
And here's Holmes.
Shoots a three. The Storm, another three.
They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
Outside Howard, and the ball out of play. The Storm will have it.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
Fires the three. The basket by Brown.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Pass to Williams. Misses the layup.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
And again, Seattle with the triple.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Now here's Williams. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 6. They need this.
And can't cash in from close range.
To Heidemann. McNagor takes the three, and again, Seattle with the triple.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Caldwell. She's covered by Brown. Right outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The tray. Storm with the rebound.
Samuelson with the ball.
And Williams picks her up defensively. Here's Brown. And again, Seattle with the triple.
She's made all 8 of her field goals to start this game.
Yeah, she's really coming out blazing, just scoring with ease.
Now here's McBride. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Here's the floater. McNagor grabs the miss.
She only got a finger to that shot of the block attempt.
It was just as effective as a block. Made her completely change her release point and caused the miss.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Pass to Caldwell. McBride. Looking to end the run. McNamara grabs the miss. Brown with it. He's got 27. Wasted no time on that one.
No question, Lexi Brown has found her rhythm in this one. The buckets just keep on coming.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the left wing. Defended by Magdagor. And the Lynx miss again. Here's Brown. Here's the 3. What a play!
What a 3 at the horn. They in the corner on a high note.
I'll say, that'll give them a nice little lift to start the next quarter.
Yeah, let's see how it works out for them.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Storm out in front, opening a huge gap. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Storm team out there.
Nice start to the game for them, tallying a few steals through one.
They've been aggressive on defense, and it's paid off, so I'm going to expect them to keep it up.
Now here's McBride. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Clarendon. It's deflected. Now here's Malunga. Clarendon covering. Launches it. Good on the triple.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Now here's McBride. And Samuelson pulls it down.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
No coverage that time.
No question, they're winning the speed game, guys.
There really has been a great flow to their open court offense. It's been humming.
And it's been working.
Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Shoots the 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Bravo, they're pushing the tempo to good effect.
Yeah, they have the edge in fast break points. Those quick buckets so often are just easy money.
Now here's McBride. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. The 3. Melbourne. Good.
Well, I'm a big fan of the fact that she's getting the touches she needs here after not scoring a point in the first quarter.
Right outside. Ball stolen. And it's the Storm on the break. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land.
Look, this isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
You can't fall asleep in the transition game. Everybody needs to make it back to stop these fast break chances.
Here's Caldwell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Samuelson is going to pick up the foul. That's her first foul. The Lynx making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Lynx now. Malunga covering. Just 5 to shoot. Coffee outside. And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation.
Number 10, Courtney Williams.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Heidemann. And the Storm, another three.
Well, there's hot, guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Now here's Howard, and it's good. 2 points.
Well, now we know the rim it doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, and you could just feel them getting more tense with each miss. Glad they got that first one out of the way.
Yeah, let's see if that gets them going.
Dolson's shot's good.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
That one drops for her.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
This one for three. And again, Seattle with the triple.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Now Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. No good off front iron. Seattle with the ball. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. Dolson, shot's good.
I don't know if you'll see a better day from a player 6'5" or taller. Dolson looks like a guard the way she shoots.
Here's Caldwell. Brown on the double team. Malunga with the steal. And here's Heidemann. And again, Seattle with the triple.
This is an absolute monster performance from her. She is just torching them from behind the arc.
And stolen by Dolson. Brown with it. 33 points for her. The three-pointer is on target.
They're in good position here, thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
Here's Caldwell. She's covered by Brown. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Screen by Howard. And Courtney Williams, here we go. And it's blocked by Stephanie Dolson. Trying her luck from deep. And the Storm, another three.
Making just enough threes to keep the D honest. Jordan Horston.
Knocked loose. Here's Heidemann. She's got 15. Lets the three fly. 6 for 6. She's yet to miss from the field.
When she's giving her team this kind of effort and efficiency, they are just so tough to beat.
Here's Brown. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Once again, the defense letting her get open at the three-point line. I don't know how you can allow that to happen in this game situation.
And they're pushing it up. Malunga for three. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And at any level of basketball, especially one this high, if you give the ball away over and over and over again, you just aren't going to win.
You have to value the possession. It's as simple as that. Bad turnovers just completely take the wind out of the sails of an offense.
Now here's Dolson. She's got 9. Buries it from three-point range.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing amount of points just off turnovers.
Well, you can't get back on defense with any kind of numbers after fumbling it away like that.
The offense and defense, they're connected in basketball.
Absolutely.
Over to the wing. Right outside. Now Heidemann. 18 points for her. Here's Brown. And again, Seattle with the triple.
The defender there in the vicinity, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Outside Williams. Outside Howard. Clock at 4. And as the shot clock expires, 24-second violation. Both teams deciding to change it up. here's Brown. And she has 42. Pass to Heidemann. There's the three. Lucky 7 drops right in. She's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Now here's Collier. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Here's Collier. Poked away. Here's the break. Here's Heidemann. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Another fast break bucket. That's been their not-so-secret weapon.
Boy, and the defense consistently a step slow in transition. At some point, they've got to make the adjustment.
Collier. That one falls.
Looking real comfortable attacking around the rim. If you give Collier the rock anywhere near the basket, she's not going to disappoint.
Now here's Horston. She's got 15.
Yet another smooth stroke. That's just perfect form she's showing at the three-point line.
Now here's Williams. She's guarded closely. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here's Holmes. She's got 6. Cans it from downtown.
We've seen them cause a lot of trouble with their defense, and it's paying dividends for them on offense.
Good defense leads to easy offense, and no question, that's the case right now. Their rebounding has been a big key to their success in this game.
It really has been a completely one-sided battle on the boards.
A nice job by McMagor.
And this is how effective McMagor can be. All about getting into a rhythm.
Collier inside. And nothing is falling right now for them. Let's go with a 3. Oh, and she just nails it. It's in. Oh, right at the buzzer.
What a 3 to put a cap on their run going into the break. They finished that half on a big roll.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Storm out in front, running away with this one. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. One of the stories here, Brown getting it done today.
Well, maybe she just needed a big stage to play on, because so far tonight she has been outstanding.
Yeah, you never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure, and she's showing us what direction she goes in. Straight up.
And here are the Lynx now. Pass to Uhas. He can't get that one. Seattle with the ball. Now Holmes. From deep. Hits it from three-point range.
That assist, that little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
McBride with the ball. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Kayla McBride draws the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there. McGregor. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Defense doesn't think they have to challenge McGregor at the arc, but as he sinks, a focused three-point shot.
Pass to Uhas.
To the inside. Here's Collier. That's tipped. Brown with it. Now guarded by McBride. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Yeah, they're padding that lead bit by bit, and offensively, they just continue to roll, Tim.
Absolutely, Brian. Have to continue playing with this intensity.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Brown. Sinks the triple.
She is putting on a clinic out there. Really the centerpiece of their offense.
Collier outside. Williams. Back to Collier. Looking to get it going. The shot will not fall.
Another miss. She's having an ugly game offensively.
Puts up the three. It's good for the 7th time this game. And she shot 7 and made 7.
I think that's 100%.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Heidemann, guarded by Howard. And again, Seattle with the triple.
They've had a fantastic start to the second half. Haven't missed a shot yet.
And stolen by Brown. And the fast break for the Storm. Beyond the arc. And the Storm, another break.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Pass to Williams. And that time also missed the shot. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become. Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
Now here's Williams.
Uhas in the post. McGregor is there.
6 on the shot clock. McBride up top. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Now Brown. What an incredible scoring display she's put on tonight. Drains the three-pointer.
What's got into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Pass to Collier. Now Howard. Outside Williams.
Orson with the rebound.
This has been a brutal day for her. She still has not made one shot. Not a single one. No wonder they're struggling. And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Now here's Williams. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And she's still scoreless, and man, did they ever use the help, too?
For 3, McGregor. And the Storm, another break.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Now here's Collier. The shot misses. Here's Heidemann. She's guarded by Williams. And again, Seattle with the triple.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Right outside. Back to Howard. It's rebounded by Seattle. And here's Heidemann. 30 points in the game.
She is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Williams with it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Heidemann. There's the triple. And the Storm, another three.
Her mechanics have been impeccable this quarter, and if you don't believe me, just look at her numbers. She's perfect from the field.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Horston. Tries a three. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like she can't miss.
A great player to have on your team. Horston can play all over the floor and do everything.
Nafisa Collier draws the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here's Holmes. McBride covering. For three. 6 for 6. She's yet to miss from the field.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total 6 since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Drops in the tray.
Yeah, she's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense her confidence. Everything she puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Now here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Pass to Uhas. And here's McBride. Shot clock at 6. Outside Howard. Shot to end the cold run. A rebound by Holmes. And the Storm with possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Now here's Collier. Tries to break her ice.
Well, with Horston's ability to play the guard or forward position, it makes her that much tougher on the defensive end.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, you got to bring that postseason intensity. It's so key. These players can change the trajectory of a game.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Caldwell. McBride outside. Takes it from 10. No good off the back of the rim. Holmes, and again, Seattle with the triple.
Great communication between teammates there.
Here's Williams. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Ball's knocked loose, and that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. Here's Clarendon. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Got a hand on it. Here's Heidemann. And she has 42.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
Now here's Clarendon. And stolen by Brown. Out on her own on the break. From past the arc. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Great job by this team pushing the ball. Brown able to cash in on the break.
Another steal. Here's Heidemann. Connects from three-point range.
What's gone into her? She is unconscious.
And all of a sudden, everything is clicked.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Storm just dominating this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Now Cook. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Coffee outside. Pass to Caldwell. Outside Williams. 4 on the clock. Puts one up from 19, and it's Seattle with the rebound.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around. When she gets rolling, she can be an absolute handful to deal with. And right now, she is rolling.
Here's Caldwell. Shot blocked, and she gets it back. The rebound by Malunga.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of the hole because she is not helping their offense.
And again, Seattle with the triple.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Tipped away. And the fast break for the Storm. Here's Cook. And again, Seattle with the triple.
They're applying the pressure defensively, and they're taking full advantage of every miscue, Brian.
And you look at the points off turnovers, that's been a big advantage for them.
Big story today.
Now here's Williams. Howard. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Cook. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What a performance. Every three she puts up, it's going down. She is in the zone.
Started by Dolson. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here.
The lineup for Minnesota. Number 14, Dorka Uvas.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Good on the three-point shot.
And another. Night in, night out. A threat to just go off. Dolson's diverse offensive arsenal make her a great scorer.
And it's blocked by Stephanie Dolson. The three. And again, Seattle with the triple.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove, and that triple has just been deadly.
Samuelson with the steal. Down low. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
It's Melbourne. And the Storm, another three.
She's had such a steady hand. And I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Howard. And the Lynx miss again. And they're on a really nice roll here.
You know, the most impressive thing is they haven't wasted any of the opportunities they've been getting.
Buries the long-range jumper.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Pass to Williams. Howard. Here's Uhas. Blocked. Now here's Dolson. Guarded by Howard. And the Storm, another break.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Now here's Williams. Out to the wing. Pass to Uhas. And it's Seattle with the rebound. And here's Melbourne. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Now here's Williams. And Samuelson pulls it down. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Here's Cook. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim. So good idea to take the transition three.
Outside Williams. Outside Howard. Pass to Uhas. Williams. Looking to end the drought. And Samuelson pulls it down.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
Malunga, good.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Caldwell. Pass to Uhas. Williams. 5 on the clock. Now here's Coffey. Expanding her range. It's tipped. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense.
The ball goes to Seattle.
Here's Melbourne. She's guarded by Williams. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Boy, not too much respect shown to her by the defenders.
Samuelson with the steal. Takes the three. And the Storm, another break.
Well, Katie Lee is someone you have to run off the line.
And here are the Lynx now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Taylor McBride draws the double. Collier. They get a hand on it. Here's Holmes. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. Williams with it. Will it go? And Collier lays it in.
She presents a defender with a serious challenge. Pretty much always.
Here's Holmes. And the Storm, another break.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Now here's Dolson. From outside the arc. And again, Seattle with the triple.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Inside, here's Williams. A rebound by Holmes.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Since halftime, she has been cash money from beyond the arc. When she's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Now here's McBride. It's a deflection. Now Holmes. From deep, hits the three-point bomb.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Here's Williams. Now here's Dolson. Puts up a three. And again, Seattle with the triple.
That's too much space to give a shooter like her. She worked hard to get that space, but the defenders have to work harder.
Pass to McBride. To halt the run. Got a piece of it. Here's Melbourne. She's guarded by Williams. And the Storm, another three.
What's the D to do? They can't control her.
Maybe a triple team, but even that may not be enough.
I don't know.
Courtney Williams for three. And Stephanie Dolson with the block. And so Seattle takes this one by a big margin.
Minnesota 10.